Hey everybody, Jazzbo here at upjazzbo.com. We are going to be moving on to something that is not really animal related. Going to be working on a few other things, kind of building on what we've learned, seeing what we can do with ourselves at this point. So go ahead and use your balloon pump it up, and do it about how we've done. That's a little bit too, that is just a little too much air. A little too much, so I'm going to go ahead and let a good bit of air out of it. I'll even squeeze it just a little bit. And that's a little bit better. It's about right. So go ahead and twist it. So now we are going to use what we've learned, and we're actually going to make a balloon sword. Now, a lot of people like swords. There's a lot of situations where I will not make swords for kids or adults because, frankly, whether they're kids or adults, some kids or adults just can't handle a sword. And you just don't want to be arming an entire group of children as they're running around in battle armaments, swinging and slashing and maiming everything that lies in their path. So please use these swords very carefully. Try not to hurt each other with them. Try not to arm an entire brigade of young boys or girls, or old boys and girls, unless you're ready for the consequences, and I cannot be responsible if you so choose to do that. But, so now we've got our nose right here, we've got our tail right here, it's wagging in the breeze. There we go. So now, for a sword, it's pretty simple, really, but we're kind of going to be introducing a new idea, and this will be tying into, tying. It's going to be tying into a few more of the things that we'll be doing later. So go ahead and make a twist right here, and that's going to be our handle. And now we can actually make some more loop twists. You can make a loop twist, or you can make a locking twist. So it's really up to you. I'm going to go ahead and do a loop twist. So it really does about the same thing. So a loop twist there. And now here's where it's different. This is a new idea that we haven't done yet. This kind of looks like a dog's head with a really, really long nose. Might be an anteater's head. I don't know. You know, get creative, use your imagination. But now we're going to be doing another loop twist, but we're going to be doing it, if you can see this, we're going to be doing it in that, right in that first little crease. Like, we're not moving down the balloon like this. We're actually putting another loop right there in that first little crease. In that first little crease. There we go. So, see if we can. So it's going to look like this. And that could be a nice little sword. Has a safety tip at the end for all you parents out there concerned about safety. And now you are wielding a sword with loop twists. You know, you might, and you know, there's two loop twists. You could even do another loop twist and do that right in there. Of course, it's going to make your sword smaller. It's not going to be, you know, it might be more of a dagger at this point. But now you have a little bit more of the around the hand protection that so many swords seem to have. And of course you can make these little bits, you can make these loops smaller, you can make the handle smaller, and that will of course make the blade part longer. So you can experiment with that, see what you come up with.